Hey everyone, welcome back. Here we are with another World of Warships, and I I'd have to go through. I just went through this because the patch came out today. So with it, what I've been doing, I finished on time to get the final bonus package for Catalunya. So I managed to get that in time. So that's all done. I got it for free. Have this. Now I just gotta wait another month for it to come out. So today, with the new patch, the personal missions are gone. Another battle pass. And a new dockyard. So all these things come up with still a few other things, such as Azur Lane, which is still going on for about less than a month, and the Battle of the Somme, which is still going for another week. As you see, I'm way behind, because I've been doing a lot more tanks than I have ships. Although I did occasionally get on here a few times. Now, the new dockyard. Let's see how the art department did. Oh. So this is the new one, the Lucian. Tier 10 Pan-Asian ship. So, for me, it's kind of nice to see another Tier 10 Pan-Asian ship, because there hasn't been a whole lot of them. But high main battery firing rate, deep water torpedoes, low detectability. Not really as low, because from what I found out with a few other CCs, just before it came out, they did nerf its concealment, because it was a little too high. Now, as usual for dockyards, because they will not go back to the old dockyard they did, because they screwed up on it, not the concept idea of how it was implemented. It was the missions that screwed up on it, but they will not go back to it. That made it to where we could get a dockyard ship completely for free. Now we have no choice. So we got all these phases. Yes, we know those. All the way up. No ship in between, sadly. Warship premium accounts. Just one? Seriously? I mean, you still get some good rewards, such as 15,000 coal, 4,000 research points, and 2,000 steel, so it's nice to go all the way up. And you get Lucian at the end. Again, the main problem I have with dockyards now, you cannot get it entirely for free, period. No matter what. You have to pay to get these dockyard ships now. Still a thing I have an issue with, that they just need to stop doing that. Go back to make it to where we can get it for free. Stop doing this. It's right here. The minimum number of shipbuilding phases required to obtain it. You have to pay 7,000 doubloons no matter what to get the ship. No matter what. It is never entirely for free. That is still a huge problem right there, Warships. Stop doing this. Just stop. Make it to where we can get it for free. Because trust me, if you make it a mission marathon style thing for every week these missions come out to get the phases, you'll have a lot more people come on and do it and work for that, because then you have people that are free to easily get it. This has... The fact that we have to pay 5 no matter what has deterred a lot of players away. So it's dumb. Just enough. Enough of this, Warships. Your art department, again, look at that. Look at that. They actually got that. That's a cool dock. I mean, look, you guys are just... You're killing it in the art department, but you're killing yourselves with forcing us that we have to pay 5 just to get a free tier 10. When we have to work so many weeks, so hard, so many weeks just to get it for ourselves. Congratulations, you got all the tokens, you did everything, now pay us to have the ship. Why did I work all these things for, then? Because even then, without the minimum 5, you're stuck to here. You don't get the big ones. It's... So, will I be working for it? Yes, you know I'll be working for it. I'll actually try and get it this time, because I did miss a few last dockyard ships. I do not get... What is it? Did I get Iwani? I don't think I did. Why are you scrolling so fast? No. And I did not get Admiral Schroeder. Like the last 2 or 3 dockyards I did not finish. I've just been doing so many more tanks or In the case of, I believe it was Awami, I was moving, so I didn't get it. This one I'll work for, but there's going to be a major problem. I will be set behind, but that'll be for a different topic when I go live, and I'll tell you all about it. Other than that, let's get back to what else is going on here for the rest of this patch. So, of course, a new dockyard. Have to pay to get it. Stop doing that, Warships. But what else did they add? Well, if we go to the armory... What is this? A training event? Interesting. Spanish cruisers are still here. However, you cannot get any more gold tokens nor silver tokens. As you can see, I'm all out because I did get the last. So hopefully you guys got these, because these are free. So hopefully you got them. It's nice to have these. As for the 50, I might just exchange it for credits. There's no other use. I am not, as you can see, 0.65. I'm not paying for these just to get 2 camos, and this totals at minimum almost $190 just for those 2. So no point. So hopefully most of you for free got at least Cataluña's camo, because you could get that for free even without the battle pass. For those of you that did do the battle pass, hopefully you completed it in time to get Catalunya for free. Well, quote-unquote free, because you still had to pay for the battle pass. So hopefully you guys got that. Other than that, this is going to be up here for about at least another month until the next patch, because we know how this goes. It's Warships get-rich-quick scheme. It's going to be up here for another patch. Next patch, it'll finally come out, and then you can get these ships for free. So now we can work on with the Catalunya, getting the tier 9 for the Andalusia, and then Castilla for free. We just have to wait 1 more month. So that's all you got to do. Be patient. Save your $200 to get the tier 10 for a month. But then we know what's going to happen, which you're going to see me do a video on that, of another get-rich-quick scheme, because they're going to do another one. That's Warships motive, and they still don't understand why it pisses us off and makes people leave. And they still can't understand it, and it's like, this is why. It's literally them begging us for money. Let's just stop. So for everything else, this is still going, which unfortunately, unless you pay here, you're paying... I mean, you can get this infinitely, but you're paying for it. Still would be nice to try and do it. I won the last one, but this is for the rewards. I would like to get a bit more just to get these. I mean, look, Vampire is back. The tier 3 Vampire. And the Almirante Abreu, which unless you have got it from the container, it's the only other way. And then there's Ninghai. Which, I don't remember this ship. But it's such a low chance. That's what kind of sucks. So, I'll have to get more just to see how it is. But again, 2 more for free after that is you have to pay for it. It sucks. Other than that, would I recommend you going crazy and spending so much for this? Not really, because after all, it is only a tier 2 and 2 tier 3s. Again, the tier 2 you can get through those rare tier 2 through 4 containers. But these 3 are just super rare to find. So unless you're a collector like me, I definitely just don't bother. What else did we get? So, of course, we're going to get back to that. We're going to go here to see what else. So Azur still going, Oban Festival still going, and then Old Watch. Long ears and cute nose event. You're the bunny. Now, well, we know exactly what this is. Gambling! Doesn't matter what you say, it's not random bundles, it's gambling. It's pure and simple gambling. You have to try and get your way to do all this with the top rewards being... what's that? Huahu? I don't know how to pronounce that. It's a unique commander. I think it's a bunny or a cat commander. Cat. It's the cat commander. Then you get a permanent camo for Conqueror. Or the Dalian. That's the main goals. The rest of these are just like, it's just here in the way. And they're 1,500 doubloons apiece. It's another gambling scheme for people to try and get, for warships to try and get more money out of you. I don't see a point in this. Like, the Dalian. Just don't waste it. If you want the Dalian, don't do that. Just, unfortunately, it is $90. Just go to the premium shop and get it there. You're probably going to be spending way more than $90 unless you're extremely lucky on this. Battle of the Salme is still here, and of course they do 2 new weekly 12-pack, whatever, schmegger, blah. The biggest topic I wanted to get to that I'm doing this video is this. So, this is going to be how it is with the title. This is their biggest mistake. Like, what were they thinking? So you may think, oh, but the trade-ins is great. It's like, I got some ships I'm tired of that I don't want anymore. It's like the California. I don't want the California. Okay, you don't want the California no more. What can you trade it in? Well, unfortunately, California can only be traded in for one of 3. The Boise, Duke, York, and Sims. Well, I have those 3. Don't trade it in for a Duke York. It's a coal ship. But what if I decide to do something else? And already, if you look at that first line next to the California, there's already 3 mistakes. 3 big mistakes right there. This one's not one of them. Do not get rid of the Georgia. Don't. Just don't. It's like a 17,325 doubloons. What can you get out of it? Well, if I go down here, look at this. Trump, Yoshino, Ager, Malta, Palmer. Those are coal ships. Don't do that. Kearsarge, I-56, Kaga, San Diego, Z-44, Dalian. Okay. Again, don't do the Georgia, because you can't get that thing back. No, the mistake is this. The Salem, the Nustrashimi, the Black, the Sherman, Emelman. What? Yoshino? Why is what? Yoshino? And yes, you can only trade them in for the same thing. All for the same thing. So, can you see the mistake? I just pointed them out. Why is the Salem available to exchange? Nustrashimi, Black, or Yoshino? Why can you exchange these? Why? Why can you exchange them? Why is that? Why is that warships? Why did you put coal ships as a way to trade in for ships that you have to buy? That's just weird. That is super weird. Now, if I was someone who played this every single day, day in, day out, and was not a CC, so I didn't get all these ships for free, but had so much coal from having all the commanders already and all the ships, and I had so much coal, do you know what this means? I could literally just do the Salem, trade it in for the San Diego. So, trade it in for the San Diego. Exchange. Then with the coal, get the Salem back. Then put the Salem up here. Then go for the Kaga. Then go get the Salem again. Z-44. Then the Salem again. Dalian. I mean, yes, you will have to pay the difference for 19,000, so a little 1675. But, I mean, look how big, for everything underneath it. So I can get these 3 completely, entirely for free. They won't give me the difference. They should give you the difference, but they won't do that. And this is dumb. Trump is 34,000. Yoshino's 34,000. Malta's 34,000. They're coal ships. They're coal. I can that's just dumb. I can exchange them for a free ship and then just get the ship back for free. I couldn't believe it when I saw this. I was like, are you kidding me? I mean, look, this is all I have to do for the Dalian. Get the Emelman, which is 260,000 coal. Exchange it, pay 1675 difference, and get the Dalian for free, and then go get the Emelman back for free. They did not thought that through at all. They did not think this through by having the coal ships available for exchange. And yes, it actually depends on which ones you put in. So if you put in the Repulse, that's the targeted range. Just those 3 ships again. And if I go down to a tier 5, Genova, Boise, Duke, York, Sims. So it's not a whole selection of lists. Murmansk, Boise, Duke, York, Sims. It's not a whole selection. It's just, I got so confused and was just like, why did they do that? Moskva, Grossa Kurvas, Khabarovsk. I don't understand. So in a way, I mean, you have to be careful too. I mean, you got, look, there's 4 rare ships right there I'm seeing, and there's a 5th one down here. So be careful because they're there. Thankfully, they have it with, you can barely see it. There's a gold label bar underneath them. So here's Musashi, Kronstadt, Benham, and Missouri, and then Kamikaze right here. So be careful of that. Your rare ships are in here, so do not exchange your rare ships. And then other ships just don't exchange because you can't get them anymore. It's like the Georgia. So be careful on that, so that you don't. And like there's the Lenin. Definitely don't do that. Don't do the dockyard ships like Brandenburg, Massachusetts. You can't get no more. Anchorage is right there. So definitely don't do that. So be careful which ship you pick. Definitely don't do the Freeland because you can't get that back anymore. But honestly, it's like, but Blood, why are you complaining? You can exchange your free ship for an expensive ship or reduce it by so much to being like $5-10 to get. I'm like, I know. For one, I don't have the coal that I theorized earlier, but it's just, they didn't think this through. They did not think that through. So for those of you that want to do it, if you have the differences for some of them, yeah, grab the Salem. Exchange it for some of these for free. Get the Salem back. Do it again if you have the coal. If not, it's a one-time deal. But you can still do it with that and a few others and get the ships back. So it's more than just the Salem. You got the Salem. You got the Yoshino. Immelman. Sherman. I wouldn't do these two because they're 300,000 coal. And the other 3 down here. The Grossa Kurfürst, Moskva, and Khabarovsk. Just exchange those to get for free. For me, it's somewhat tempting. Just to get San Diego, I-56, and Kaga. But I'm still not going to do it. Dalian would probably be the one, because that's not a coal ship. Z-44 is a coal ship, so I wouldn't do that. And then there's Kearsarge. But just to exchange for these, do not exchange it for the Tromp or Yoshino or Ager. So Tromp, Yoshino, Ager, Z-44, and Palmer, don't exchange it for those. Those are coal ships. You can get them for free. No point. And Malta. Tirpitz is extremely common. Tirpitz is going to be around forever. The Bayard is going to be around forever. Kearsarge is not going anytime soon, even though there's a Kearsarge Black. There's a Kaga Black. Yeah, I think your best option is just for San Diego, I-56, and Dalian. Those are probably your best bets. But again, just, yeah, you take this, you find these. Again, this is free. For free. That's just crazy. I don't think they thought that through. So that's funny. To me, that's funny. I just can't believe that. And again, be careful. Do not select your rare ships. Like, there's 4 of mine. Kamikaze down there. Missouri, Benham, Kronstadt. Do not select your rare ships. Be careful on that. Or ships you can't get anymore, like the Freeland and Thunder here. So beware. But yeah, if you want to exchange your coal ships like the Salem to get a free ship, go ahead. That's just... it's almost a way going, oh, you thought we were trying to get rich. Here you go. It's like, no, you are still trying to get rich. That was just someone didn't think through and tricked you, because, again, don't touch these. So that was that. And the other limited time event they have, which probably honestly should be a permanent thing they have in here, is now they have a steel wheel event for the month. So the brand new steel ship, the Giulio di Laria, which I'm wondering if it is a permanent ship. I don't think it will be. I'll have to look at that. I do not know if it will be a permanent steel ship. Because, as you see, I got my 5. My next one was going to be the Z-42. I do not know if this is going to be a permanent steel ship. Somebody put that on the comment if it is or isn't. I need to look up to see if it is. If it's going to be a permanent steel ship, you're fine. Don't worry about it. It'll come back later, so you don't have to bum rush to get it. Although you do get that nice steel camo with it. Other than that, here's all the other... Here's the old steel camos. Where have these been? All the camos. And then, of course, you got these to get your blue or red, which you only get one of these, and they do cap it for 25 for the blues and 5 for the reds. I still wouldn't go for it, because after all, you get a lot more on just the battle pass. So these are just got up just from the battle pass alone. You get a lot more battle pass, so I wouldn't recommend doing that. But this, I think, should be a permanent feature. Get the camos. The camos should stay on. Like, where have they been? So here's Stalingrad. The war paint. I remember this came out. It was actually pretty cool. So, yeah. I just don't know why they don't have this as a permanent feature. Like, here's Flint's. Remember, Flint is a tier 7, and you have no choice but to pay steel for its unique camos. So yeah, let me know if you think that the camo portion here should be a permanent steel armory option. So let me know what you think about that one, because some of these are actually pretty nice. They're pretty neat. And again, you got 2 for pretty much almost every steel ship in here. There's Ragnar, Incomparable got 1, Austin 2, Plymouth 2, FDR 2, Somers, which is not even a steel ship no more. Still waiting for that to come back. Shikishima, Flint, Black. I mean, these were the original ones. Look at that, you're an alligator. So, yeah, Borgo and Stalingrad. So let me know down in the comments what you think. Should this be a permanent steel armory selection? Other than that, you have, if you really want to get this one, I'll have to look, and I'll let you all know later if the Laria is going to be permanent after this. So, I still think it's pretty cool, though. You get a permanent steel camo for it. Other than that, there's pretty much... That's pretty much it for the patch. We got a new dockyard. 2 new limited things, which I did go crazy on with this. Like, why? They did not think that through. Oban Festival's still going. So definitely try and complete that to get as far as you can, or if you're willing to spend 1,000 gold, at least go all the way up to here. I am not gonna go do for Awami. I'm not gonna do that. So yeah, do this to get the containers, because you got Journey to the West, Golden Week. I remember the Golden Week containers. This is what came in it. Oh, they have it for the Yamato now. Kongo Maya Hyuga. So, it's up to you. For me, it's not a huge thing, because I already have, see, I have these. They're missing the 5th? Oh no, it's only 4. So, yeah, it's not a huge thing for me. Even though I would like to have it on me, because I did miss it on the dockyard. If you already have it, there's really no point in this at all. But Oban's still going if you still want it. It's not too bad. I mean, you get a commander here. So, like, that's my next goal here. If I can get it for free. I don't think I can. What else is there? Azurling's still going, so all of us did that. There's still less than a month to finish to get Dunkirk. So anyone who wants their waifus, look, I can get the Dunkirk thing already. And then Spanish cruise are still going. So yeah. And of course the summer festival. Yeah. Really, out of all these, you're best going off with this voyage just to get the camos back. So yeah, let me know what you all think about this. What do you feel about all the things that happened in this patch? Should Warships stop forcing us to pay to finish a dockyard ship? Should that steel portion right now be a permanent feature for the armory? And let me know what you think about the ship exchange. Is it good? Am I just overreacting? Is it like, did they really not think it through? So let me know what you think about that down in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and hit that subscribe button just to find out more videos when I do it, because again, everything's going nuts with my schedule, which I will explain on my stream if you find me on my stream, which I'm about to finally come back, twitch.tv/Bloodless Night. So yeah, hopefully I hope to see you all on stream, or keep an eye out on YouTube, because I do plan on trying to make a whole lot more YouTube videos while I'm gone. So thank you so much for watching, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.